さあ、始まってね。よかったよかった。キャラクターでいらないかな。で、私は一体何しに来てたんだっけ。これか。これに行くのか。私は多分これだと思うんだよな。多分これだと思うんだよね。データ飛ぶとかマジ勘弁だよ。うおー、走れー、走れー、走れー、走れー。力夫を探してくれだっけよ。
What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus. He was going to the snake nest.
あ、はい、あった。
So, the snake nest.
Used to be a busy place. Word is it slowed down.
It's worth checking out.
夫を探してだよ、これ。これね、胸クソだよ。なんとこのミッションしたことか。入り組んでんだよな、このマップが。言っときます。ハッピーエンドなんてこのゲームございません。こんな感じにですね、主人公が荷物、オブジェというオブジェをひたすらぶっ壊すから。それがちゃんと理由があるんですよ。この中にですね、素材がですね、大量に隠されてるんですよ。だからこれでぶっ壊していくんですよ。買う必要ないんでね、破壊した方がいいしな。金もゲットできるしな。
Nev, what do you make of Rook?
New to the game in some ways.
This is it. The snake nest. Let's look around. See what we find.
Back to what we were saying. Nev, what do you make?
This Linus. He must own the snake nest. And he knows Atticus. We're looking for someone named Atticus. He was meeting some...
ググ寝てる人にも聞いてみるか。
I think we'll get the answers from him.
Some burnt documents. Too burnt to get anything.
We should look outside. Search the area. What happened? A letter for Atticus. A missing person. Someone really wanted to meet at the snake nest. Why do I have a bad feeling about how that went? Blood. There's a trail. A blood-stained shirt.
No cuts in the material. The blood didn't belong to the owner.
結婚をたどりに行きゃいいんですよ。
Take a look at that. A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but something feels off. All right. That snake nest bartender must know something.
で、バーテンダーのところに戻りますわ。
Again. A man named Atticus came to the snake nest. We know he was headed here.
All right, it's the boss. He's... But you're Nev Gap.
っていうことでちょっとおかしいのよ、あの人みたいな感じになってるのでね。さあさあ、じゃあ開けようぜって話になり。さあさあ。
The bar storage. There has to be more here.
てれててれてて。エレベーターが来て、はい、行くぞー。入るぞー。はい、しろー。
All this under the bar storage.
If that's where the quarry is, then in we go.
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid. But the price... it was too high.
I'll follow up. Make sure the kid's still taken care of.
There's a key. We should see what else is here.
入りまーす。開けまーす。装備しまーす。
How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina.
うれ。で、これを取っていきましょうね。これをポンって置いて。で、もう一つあるんで、これもまた持っていきます。ほら、おいで。で、ここにセット。
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
で、これはワープに行けるんだよね。その前にこっち行こうねって話。行くぞー。
New to the game in some ways, but seems to know what he's doing.
Or good at pretending he knows what he's doing.
Are you testing whether I'm hard of it? Something sealed past here.
The magic is strange.
Right. Where were we again? Nev, what do you make of Rook?
New to the game in some ways, but seems to know what he's doing.
で、一刀両断することができるってだけね。こっちも大事だな、一刀両断じゃなくて。
Don't mind us. Just seeing if the boss is a good listener.
I am now.
まあいいや。これを壊すんだっけ？ で飛び乗ってティッマリサー、マリエモン何したんだお前。ドーンと落ちてきて、これに乗って、さすがに無理か、ここで弓矢を放つのは。
The catacombs just keep going.
How'd that statue get there?
I've heard there are monsters. Dangerous beasts warped by magic. Maybe even created by it.
The Magisterium would call that a baseless rumor.
しょのしょ
Something big could hide down here and never be found.
しょゴミなんてやめましょうねって話。これぐらいかな。じゃあ戻りましょう。なんか悪魔みたいなやつと戦った覚えがあったんだけどな。気のせいだったか。あ、これ戻るのか。あれ。なんかあんな、あそこに。どうやって行くかだな。ぐるっと回んないといけないんだよね。これやったか。開いてないのか。おお、なんか来たぞ。なんだろう。こっち来たっけ。覚えてないんだけど。ああ、ここに繋がるのか。こっちの方が早いな。
Sabina,
You're back. But
the man who took Atticus's life. He thought it was...
Atticus,
If there's anything you need, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know.
Dogtown's desperate of being targeted and falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner, the people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon?
It's a good theory, and bad news for the people it targets.
If we keep up the work in Dogtown, maybe we'll find more.
何これ。能力が上昇したって。レベルが19になりました。目が痛いです。で、他にもなんか かないですかって探すんですけど、なさそうかな。なさそうだね。よいしょ。戻ってきました。真ん中行ってなかったか。
Wait. Miriam daggers vibrating like a song. Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Onward, dweller.
That scent. Can't place it.
For a moment, it smelled like Docktown after it rains.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Get ready.
The Anton here.
Take him down!
はい、いていて。
Time to finish this.
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Anton. Stay alert.
これを取ってこれを刺して、これって誰の何？
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Over there. Another entryway like the one that took us to that solar spell. Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us. More of Solus's memories.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
Glad to see we all made it. Algernon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be
ソラスに髪がある。
Algernon is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
インクリディションの時もハゲだったんだけどね。
Can't blame him in this case.
Get that prison open.
Quickly, get us out of here.
Lock tight. No sign of a key.
Gotta be a way to open it.
これにして、これ開かない意味。ああ、うん、2つないと開かないっぽいな、これな。でもう一つ探してくるか。宝があるらしいよ。ないか。
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
We did.
There'll be a reckoning for this soulless, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well...
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
Huh. Solus actually did some good back in the day, freeing those people.
Couldn't last, could it?
Now all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
Rook gets that one.
Way to get it done.
最低ですね。射程外から。
Never on that bold dormer jump.
あー。
What exactly was the mime doing?
You ran into him.
Yeah.
What mimes do, annoy people. Oh, he had some real talent.
But why were you staking him out?
Because the dwarf, Furious Butch, he was going to make contact.
Furious Butch?
Meanest pie maker I ever met.
あー、うん、ここか。そっか。ここにもね、道が。
I see what unbinds. Bring it. The gods shall be denied.
めんどくさいのよねこれ。
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
Broken or sabotaged?
It doesn't matter.
いや
If what happened at the Metas Crossing spreads.
The whole thing covered in blight, I heard. Bits and bobs for just the right price. Good luck.
で
Keep.
あ、なんかミッションあるわ。
Your head out there.
When did the troubles begin?
でこの先
I'm still trying to work out the Voldorma job.
Which part? Not short on options.
You said the dwarf, Furious Butch, was a pie maker?
His elderberry. Take credit there.
Wait a second to them, Nev!
Right. Anyway, his elderberry. Now there's a treat. But it was also
あー、うん、あ、こいつはあれや。
the product.
精霊だ。 フクロウの鳴き声の中に鍵が見つかる。
Huh. The giant owl. Must be something to this.
Rook, good to see you.
なんで君がそんなとこにいんのだよね。ちょっとね、精霊を先にしましょう。
What's this? A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Hala wander off sometimes. But Arlequin being as strange as it is.
早っ。痛い。確かどっかに悲しい死骸があったような気がしたんだけど、どこだったかな。
A broken alluvian over
あ
there.
ったわ。
He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
That probably explains all the creatures in the area. Trouble nearby.
Miteeな。これノーマルにするだけでも
Looks like wood and they're not.
ノーマルにしたらさですごいね、戦いがいがあるんだよね。
Arlethan Forest.
こんな
It's
簡単
always
に
been
は死なない。
strange, but now it's worse.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over, and the spirit must have sensed it.
We're not alone.
Look here. They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Eyes open.
Here we go.
Nice. Daffrin's got this one.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
I bet that spirit sensed.
So many days. So many things left behind. I wonder if we can somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
Nice hit, Neb.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Aqueducts. Must be how the ancient elves supplied their empire with water.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Wow. で、普通に痛かったっすね。
Another one of those owl statues. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Eat.
That did it.
Ah, ゴミ。あ、でも矢が4つ増えるのは嬉しい。本当？12発になった。 危ないわ。
Another owl. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. It goes nothing. Look at that. Might be able to restore that bridge.
Always good to have a shortcut.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. You have to hand it to the ancient elves. They love their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone?
That's enough.
Okay.
もうミッションそっちのけでですね。いろんなところを走り回ってるわけですよ。
I'm still trying to work out the Voldorma job.
Which part? Not short on options.
You said the dwarf, Furious Butch, was a pie maker?
His old... Liberian. No, there's a treat. But it was also a front.
The pie shop?
The product. He smuggled lyrium through the rhubarb pie.
Makes sense. Nobody likes rhubarb. We'd find out.
And that's where the mine comes into play.
As they always do.
そこにいると落ちるよ。で、これ蹴って、でこっちに戻ってきて、でこれ取って、ちょっとここに置いて、でこっち行って戻って、向かい登って、わっせ、これをこっちに当てて、あれで、こう来てこう来るでしょ。でもう一回今度は、あ、そっか、ダメか。 それ入れたよね。でそこから今度は下から行って、あー、うん、これだけ探索すれば多分大丈夫でしょう。
Hey, Rook.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
It's trapped in their last moments. Perhaps a gesture that makes it believe the dead are put to rest.
Another owl.
Like, 上に行くんだっけ?
Any ideas what that does?
I bet it taps into the Fade, but how is the question? Elven artifacts can get complicated.
Maybe it's connected to all the floating ruins. Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you live, and not as you die. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment's pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
De, こっち。さらに2本増えるって。 そうですか。
We've sealed the public entrances that lead to the worst of the Blight. Rook, you must find Chance.
What happened?
He was here earlier. Death.
Come on, we have to find Chance before he gets to the market. Almost there.
What I still can't work out, Davrin, on the Voldormer job, that rageling you were hunting.
Teeth like razors. Look there. Who killed all those on top?
Did Chance do this? She's gonna see the Market Master. Let's find her.
Well, back to our point. What I still can't work out, Davrin, on the Voldormer job, that rageling you were hunting.
Teeth like razors. Temper to match. I asked Sulky Willie the same question.
Sulky Willie?
Guy who hired me. Sad old dwarf. Said the rageling was a
Excuse me, did a crow named Chance come by recently?
He saved us, is what he did. The Antam were planning a raid to steal...
Chance is blighted. He asked us to make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. He's waiting for us in the Drowned District. We're close to where Chance's note said he'd be.
Got it.
Close to where Chance's note said he'd be. It's yours, Davrin.
Of course.
Music.
Chance's note said he'd be.
そこか。
Company, get ready. Still can't work out, Davrin. On the Voldormer job, that rageling you were hunting.
Teeth like razors. Temper to match.
What was it doing in the middle of a crowded market?
I asked Sulky Willie the same question.
Sulky Willie?
Guy who hired me. Sad old dude. Said the rageling was a curse and to kill him.
Huh. Rumor, red herring, both. Where's the truth start and the rest begin? Now that's the question.
どんどん開けとこうぜ。打撃。ハンマーか何か。
We're close to where Chance's note said it'd be.
え？ここは開かない。
The market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated. We're close to where Chance's note said it'd be.
バンバンいけちゃうね。
Southern chantry buildings have a different feel to them. Not always a welcoming one.
I much prefer their open-air structures. Or no structures at all.
ちょっと行ってみようぜ。あれ、ここ来たことあんな。行けなかった場所か。あ、戻ってきたわけだ。
Close to where Chance's note said it'd be.
Another overbuilt chantry. They never get tired of that.
The richer chant.
We're close to where Chance's note said it'd be.
あ、危ね。
About Sulky Willie, the guy who hired you in Voldorma, he thought a rageling was sent to kill him. What did he say when you stopped the monster?
Nothing. When I went to meet him, there was just a box. A poetry book inside, the third page missing, and a slice of pie.
The poetry, was it Odes to Seven Antisans?
That's the one.
The third page was pushed under my door. That's how the whole job started.
That's Charles.
Got things ready. My job done. Your turn.
Thank you, friends.
That saved a lot of people. Against the odds. Death. Sacrifice.
Let's let Tear and the Argo know what happened here.
俺はまだ死んでねえ。俺はまだ死んでねえんだ。
Makes me sick. Seeing blight every time I look out a window.
I will never grow used to it.
We found Chance. He saved the market from Anton before Blight.
Thank you for giving him a kinder end.
His name will be on the memorial we are building.
Please, visit...
で、ここにはなさそうかな。一旦戻んないといけないのか。なんか上にあるんだよな。
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganon and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight? Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
We thought you were just bringing the veil down to destroy everything. If we'd known...
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it. Even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring, because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the veil? You really trust him?
He's been right about a lot of things. He knows how Elganon and Gillenane work. We need him.
As long as you're sure.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant.
See? All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Manifestation.
お、演者まで来たか。
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkan.
Look who's thoughtful.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, Someone found a journal a few years back. They'd been...
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right. I guess... Don't worry. Can't... Every life in Thedas depends on it.
下準備が大変なんだよね、このゲームね。
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of
Thanks for fighting.
いや、まずいらっしゃいませ。
This is it. No sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well...
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
あんなに苦労したのに。
Professor.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
No reaching these. They're mindless. What's that mean? I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Bellara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Right, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we sensed in the face?
Oh, just a little.
Come on, blow!
You gotta move. Finish them now.
Look to the left! End them!
Oh, nice work, Emmerich. Good work, everyone.
ロングが強すぎる件について、多分このゲームの主人公ジョブだな、これ。強すぎ。ローグだと絶対負けないみたいになってる。
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Here we go. Took them down.
強え指が。
Knew you could do it, Rook.
弓強すぎ問題なんですけども、治療ダメージがいらない。
Can't do this without a wisp. This is lock 2. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door. Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlington.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your
あれ
wisps seem
あんなとこにあんなのあったっ
less,
け？
dangerous.
射程外。あれ
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
弓が強すぎる。ぶっ飛びすぎでしょ。
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. An attack from afar!
Nice work. We're getting good at this.
強すぎワロタ。
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place. Tell me, Rook, where are you from? grew up in Winter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlathan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle! We found those Venatori.
They have no place in this force. Well struck, Rook!
Failing fool!
Do not fail the gods!
What are the Venatori after?
Yup.
Gold? Artifacts?
Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later. Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see something by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
隠されてるんですよね、こういうのに。
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones in Winter.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
All right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrath.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Gomi.
There's the Venatori.
I command war.
Venatori brought demons. How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Whoa.
Hold fast.
いて。
Spectacular rope.
Eh? Ay, tena.
Fine hit. We're halfway there.
Ay,
Something
what, Rook?
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the...
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Well, hi. And... thanks.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so...
I'd be delighted to assist.
You do?
Well, yes, but elven gods. I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again. And Emmerich was...
ローグが強い。手紙？なんだろう。ご自由にお借りくださいって書いてある。はい、いらっしゃい。
A third edition of the unnameable elements? I didn't...
Oh, it's much improved with the index.
It's, you know, but we're still getting used to one another.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgarth asked if we could assist with an out... They also mentioned...
Hauntings and scared wisps.
次はドラゴンハンター探しに行くんですよ。ナーブがなんか話したいって言ってんのまたマジかよ。なんだ。
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep. I know. No tavern goers, no late night cards, no cap. Well, my dreams have been...
Let's just say...
And if it's already too...
ダブリンのミッションは多分だけど、トリュフ探してこいってやつじゃないかな。
Look, I was thinking of taking
いやほらね。よ。
Hi there, boy.
知ってた。で、今度はドラゴンハンター探しに行くんですが、ドラゴンハンターはどこかな。で、ハーニングがね、探し当てたんで、これでいけます。
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vinsomer out of her lair. I set bait. She comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsomer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself.
Oh.
Gatlock cannons. Eat shit. This is. Come on. You're not bigger than me.
No. いて。いて。
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canaries?
I'm from Ravane. Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
You wanted us here to help?
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vinsomers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the Lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't. Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How? Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Didn't even know what hit him.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. A task complete.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If there's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
人間やめてるよな。もう主人公そんな形をした何かだよ。
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
なんだっけ。
Yep, that's the Tom. Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More Tom. You're not even supposed to be here. Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antam took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antam broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antam take over old forts like this instead of building their own. Grapple. Nets. The Antam are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes! enemies at range.
強っ。強すぎるんだけど。
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benori Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Kyuto.
Yunasi Beshida.
Tarala.
Come on.
っていうことで彼女自身で始めちゃったので、うおー。
Coming at range.
このモニター長時間終わり。
So, you breathe fire.
Yeah, but how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to...
ドラゴンのね、戦うのね、すごい大変なん
Wonderfully
だよ
done,
な。
Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, so
If it puts a smile on your... We're looking for a good dragon hunter.
Yes, yes.
Well, it must be...
To ということで連れてきました東大です。
The Antom hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for...
Didn't take the... Gillenane...
I am.
Good to have you back. Good to... I don't think it ever should be easy.
まあ仕方ないよねって話。
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside knows.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
If I say, good to meet you.
Manfred's alert to the sentiment. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago.
It's got to bring back a...
会話大事ですね、これね。次。
Another helper awaits between the facing gods.
神々の仲介。あ、いたわ。ほら、おいでー。おお。ここになるわけですね。
Dweller, it is whole, restored.
あ、ここまで来なかったのか俺。
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots. Abundance.
勢い。モリガンと会いましょう。何かとね、グレイウォーデンとかね、グレイウォーデンバカだったんだよね。なんで連れてくかというとですね、じゃああるんですよ。
A candle. They carry messages through the city.
Give me a hand. I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. Till next time.
So, your mom wanted you to lay low, and now you're with us.
And because I wanted to be here.
Then it looks like we pleased everyone. Isn't that novel?
Yep. It's great.
Hard to recover now.
Nice.
必ず傭兵いるんですよね、ここにね。あ、これ多分あれじゃないか。審問官じゃねえか。多分審問官じゃねえかな。
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed, but today we have a guest, and he needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Trevelyan, the man who led us all.
トレビアンは貴族の名前だ。
Trevelyan? Isn't that the name of a noble family down in the south?
Yes. I remember the days before the Inquisition when Trevelyan family politics were the most complicated part of my life. Simpler times.
I fear that simpler times are like to remain a memory, for now.
Morgan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgar'nan and Gillenheim.
なんだっけ、前作の主人公なんだけど顔が違う。
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Liliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to turn the Inquisition over to Chantry control. But I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. He has not been idle while you assembled your team.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help.
I'm sorry. The only reliable sources of information I have up here are Morgan, Dorian, and Harding.
All of whom are already helping us. I understand.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
I considered Solus a friend. I had hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help you, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
ちょっとこれ胸熱だよね。前作の主人公と会えるんでちょっと顔違うけど。もっとすんなりした男性だったんだけどな。で、どこだっけあれ。地下。行き過ぎ。地下だったと思うんだよね。かな。
Okay. Hey, Manfred. How does he work?
I'm sure Emmerich would fill you in if you asked.
Yeah, but he'd add details.
All right, then. The bare-bones answer from the non-necromancer. You get your parts, put the skeleton together, some fancy ritual later, and you've got a wisp inside running the show.
Manfred's a wisp? Like the ones at your desk? You could make a bunch of moving skeletons?
Me? No. Not without some research. I don't want...
で、ここにはあとは もないんで、次はあんた双剣使いなのか。へえ。
To do. Don't.
で、こっちか。ゾンビだらけです。確か。
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a...
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the hospital. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly.
It's choked the whole area. And the local village, but...
If there was a place that needed wardens...
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the chain...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say Warden sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now...
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the Blight? Yes. But...
I'll see what I can do. This place...
これ終わったら寝ようかな。
Hello there. Another day.
All right, let's find those boiled samples. Looks like there's caves.
You...
Lavendale Village. This can't turn out like Demetta's Crossing.
It's still standing, and I'll fight to keep it that way.
Got a sample. Guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes.
Got the sample.
We're getting there.
Darkskull, don't drop your guard.
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this.
Are?
Got it.
You hear stories of Blight and Ferelden. I'd seen bits of it, but not like Demetta's Crossing. Not like here.
I've never seen a surge like this.
30レベルなんだよな。
Trouble scouted.
Whoa!
Take your blight with you. Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Of course.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
You just want to shoot stuff. I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happy.
We need to stop it.
Get clear!
That's a win.
And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Webker and Antoine.
な、わかるかよ。あ？
Nice hit, Rook.
Be ready.
Right.
This was farmland.
Like where my ma lives.
The Blight took it recently.
signs of a family that disappeared. They knew the Blight was coming. But how? And what went wrong after?
Your stone magic's pretty powerful. It sounds like.
Yep, it's exciting, but also terrifying.
Nothing to be afraid of till something bites you.
Is that a Monster Hunter motto?
Nah, a Raising Griffin's motto.
Monster Hunter. Moha.
Antoine.
Yes? They're like nothing we've seen. Or anything. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the Blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The Blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
なんで話を聞かない?
He's trying to help.
Enough! You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report. Then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Hello there.
売れないの？
Good day.
多分戻ったら戻ったで会話が始まっちゃうんで、今日はこの辺にしときましょう。ではお疲れさんでした。